Mayad na adlaw, ako si Raven Ate Doctor, representing the Philippines last ecological frontier, province of Palawan.
Raven, picture muna sa
Photo.
Raven, dito muna ulit. Father, excuse lang ha, Father.
Sige po.
Sorry.
Raven Center.
Raven, sorry Mars. Raven here. Dito Raven. Here, official lang. Okay, 1, 2, Raven.
Center Raven.
Raven here. Okay ka naman.
Center Raven. Center.
Raven here.
Raven here.
1, 2. Ay, wala. Raven. Here, Raven. 1, 2.
Here Raven Center.
Alright, sige Mars. Dito ako ha. Raven, isa pa.
Raven here.
Raven here.
Smile. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, one more Raven.
Can we do one more?
Yeah. Okay.
Yung
Okay,
Teka, wait lang.
Tapos,
Wait lang.
Raven, tapos tingin ka sa akin ha. Kasi ako yung official. Alright.
Wait lang.
Medyo ang boses ay lakasan.
Right from the top, let's have our introductions again. I don't mind indeed.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Mayad na adlaw, ako si Raven Ate Doctor, representing the Philippines last ecological frontier, province of Palawan.
Raven dito. Okay, thank you.
One more. Okay.
Thank you.
Up next is Bacolod City, represented by Yvonne Catamco, whose accredited partner is Carlos Durana.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Bacolod.
Mayong uklo sa tanan ay Yvonne Catamco, 22, representing the city of Smiles, Bacolod.
Here, Yvonne. Here. Ay.
Center Yvonne.
Okay. Yvonne here. Your official. Alright. 1, 2.
Smile. Center up.
Center.
Yvonne here. 1, 2, 3.
One last Yvonne. Here. Okay, 1, 2.
Yvonne here.
Yvonne. Okay, one last Yvonne.
Beautiful
Tapos
Yvonne.
ulit-ulit yung intro mo.
Yvonne here, last.
With the mic.
Okay, with the mic.
With the mic. Teka lang. Wait lang. Bilangan nyo pa. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go.
Mayong ugdo sa tanan ang Yvonne Catamco, 22, representing the city of Smiles, Bacolod.
Mars, balik tayo. Dito ako sa gitna nyo. Dito ako sa gitna nyo, Mars. Makikipalit ako ha.
Yeah.
Makikipalit ako konti, Mars.
Thank you. Up
Official
next,
here.
let's
Official
meet
tayo.
Cabanatuan City, who is represented by the study Daniella A. Villar, whose accredited partner is Miss Ria Carlos.
Okay. Ay. Okay. Here muna, official muna. Right? 1, 2. One more. Sorry, Mars. 1, 2. Okay.
Sige po, introduction.
Okay, introduction.
Go.
Mabuhay! Daniella A. Villar, 25, from the tricycle capital of the Philippines, Cabanatuan City.
Yay! Alright. Ay, wag mo na. Oo, yan. Okay.
Wait.
Okay, official dito. Right, 1, 2. One last.
Ano nga gawin?
Dear here. Dear.
Ano ba sir namin?
Intro ulit. Tapos picture mo na.
Photo first. Center up.
Father, wait lang ha. Dito ka sa...
Dear
Okay,
here.
dito ka. Yan. Okay.
One,
Okay,
two,
1, 2.
Thank you.
Here.
Wait lang.
Wait lang.
Okay.
Ay, sorry.
Oh, game.
1, 2, 3, go.
Mabuhay, Daniella A. Villar, 25, from the tricycle capital of the Philippines, Cabanatuan City.
Alright, let's keep the energy going for Miss Quirino, Stephanie Faye Gerona, whose accredited partner is Hedy Condaya Yan.
Quirino. Alright, Miss Quirino. Here. Official. One more.
Forward, be.
Okay,
Ay,
forward.
masyadong close.
Basta ka na
Pasok ka konti, be.
Medyo atras ka to.
Ayan.
Ay. Dito si
Here,
right.
yeah.
One more. Okay, thank
Here,
you.
be. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, go.
Teka muna.
Teka.
Stress.
Hi everyone, I'm Steffi Gerona, representing the beautiful province of Quirino.
Okay.
Photo please. Here po. Here.
Miss Quirino.
Miss Quirino here, official. Charis.
Hi.
Wait lang. Alright. 1, 2, 3, go.
Hi everyone, I'm Steffi Gerona, representing the beautiful province of Quirino.
Okay. Gusto lang Mars konti. Kunin ko lang yung lens.
I think you already know her, but an introduction is still in order from Bacoor City, Victoria Velasquez Vincent, whose accredited partner is the Villar family.
Bongga.
Ivy.
O, photo.
Ivy, here. Ivy. Okay, here be. Alright. 1, 2, Victoria.
Victoria
here.
Official
Be
here.
Alright, one more.
Official. Look at the
1,
official.
2. Here be. Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait lang.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Magandang araw, ang daming familiar faces ha. Ako po si Victoria Velasquez Vincent, 28 years old, proudly representing the marching band capital of the Philippines, Bacoor City.
Oo nga.
Marching
Marching
to share this live stream,
band.
guys, and share for your favorite Miss Universe Philippines.
Let's also meet the Miss who will represent the Filipino community of Northern California, Miss Kayla Jean Carter, whose accredited partner is Jennifer Hammond Luxor.
Wow! Ganda.
Kayla, move back, Kayla. Kayla, move back pa, right? Here, Kayla. On.
Jet here.
Kayla, here. Kayla, yung last.
Oh my God,
Can you do it again?
Here.
Hold it.
asking Kelsey Mary to forward.
Alright, Kayla.
Wow.
Here. Here, dear.
Here.
Kayla, here.
To your left.
Alright, thank you.
To your left here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
One
Last,
more.
Kayla.
Perfect.
Kayla, last.
Ganda. Ang Diyosa. Grabe.
Alright.
Introduction.
Move
Alright.
back lang konti. Kuya, yung mic.
2, 1, 2, 3, go.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Kayla Carter. I am 27 years old and I am proudly representing the Filipino community of Northern California.
Grabe. Ganda.
Somebody from the south is Mandaue City, Victoria Leslie Ingram, whose accredited partner is Vincent.
French, what do you say?
Alright. Miss Mandaue, smile. Here, Mandaue. 1, 2. Hold it. Okay, hold it, Mandaue.
Official to your right, please.
Here, Mandaue. Official. Okay. Last one. Alright, thank you.
Alright, introduction.
Okay, wait for our count.
Hold on.
Hold on, then you will say.
Okay, ready? 1, 2,
1, go!
Maayong adlaw sa tanan. I am Victoria Leslie Obinki Ingram, 27 years old, representing Mandaue City.
Alright.
Okay.
Grabe. Ang ganda nila,
Next
guys.
up is Southern California, represented by Miss Jet Hammond, whose accredited partner is Jennifer Hammond Lacson.
Where is she?
Alright, Zed. Zed here. Alright.
To your left, here. Thank you.
Zed, one more.
Center Jet.
Official to your right, please.
Official, Zed.
Photo to be released in the podium.
Zed here. Okay, thank you.
Jet here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. At our count.
Count wait, before you start your intro. Uno, dos.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. My name is Jen Hammond, 25 years old, representing the Filipino community of Southern California.
Okay. Alright.
Cheer for 6. Huling
Sino
na.
ka red?
Huling na.
Sino ka red? Walang sash. Di ba 9? Sino ka red?
It's not over, ladies and gentlemen. We have up next somebody who's quite close to home already. We have the representative of Manila City, Isabel Macuha, whose accredited partner is Wilma Laude Zamora. But she will not be with us today for personal reasons. So let's move on with our next lady,
Next
who
lady.
is namely from Cavite Province, Dia Mate, whose accredited partner is
si Dia.
Asunta Remulla, who is likewise not present with us today. And lastly, we have our representative from Angela City, namely Joanne Thornley, whose accredited partner is Brian Mamawan, who also likewise could not join us today, but I'm sure that you'll be seeing them very soon in another press con, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
So please do feel free to take a group photo, perhaps, of our ladies.
Can you stand up?
Okay, stand up, please.
Stand up, ladies.
Recompress. Okay. Right, 1, 2. Center, girls. 1.
Okay, official to your right, please.
Official here. Right, 1, 2. And si Kayla. Kayla, move forward din. Yeah, right. Thank you. Okay, ready? 1, 2. Raven here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, okay, thank you.
Raven. Wala pong Australia
Okay,
dito.
1, 2. Smile, Raven. Alright, 1, 2. Okay, thank you.
Official for Jeremy here.
Smile. Wave. Wave.
Wave, alright.
Wait for it.
Wait.
Okay, blow a kiss.
Wait.
Blow a kiss. Alright. Zen kiss. Alright, thank you.
All right, you can all take a collective breath of relief. And at this juncture, we'd also like to likewise thank from the bottom of our hearts our glam team and stylists of Aces and Queens as well, who have really done their job in toweling up these ladies. Not that they needed too much work done anyway, if you know what I mean, but it's a little eyelash here and there won't hurt anybody, mine included. Anyways, well, now you've seen them, but I'm sure you would like to know them a little bit more. So without further ado, let's keep the ball rolling and let's give our ladies a little bit of time to introduce themselves to you further on a more substantive level. And of course, at this juncture, we'll be asking them to introduce themselves in any way that they want to. And please reserve your questions. I know there's a lot of them, but please reserve them in the segment after. Thank you.
Wait lang.
Hello, everybody.
Wait lang.
Yan, center Raven.
Ayan, perfect.
Alright, awesome.
Okay, is it okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, my name is Raven Hate Doctor. I am representing the very beautiful Palawan. I was raised in a tourist spot destination that is community-based called Honda Bay, which really taught me a lot about being responsible of our environment and really preserving them. And so ever since I was a little kid, it had always been my dream to be an ambassadress of my province, and now I can't believe that I'm giving this dream a go. I am also a communication student, and this is because I've always wanted to be a spokesperson for the country, the Philippines. And so I am aiming to attain all of my dreams, one dream at a time. But for now, I'm thinking of aiming the universe.
So again, good afternoon, everyone. Again, I'm Yvonne Catamco, 22 years old, representing the City of Smiles, Bacolod, which is also known as the home of the Masquerade Festival. So I'm still studying at the University of St. LaSalle, taking a Bachelor of Science and Tourism Management. Actually, ever since, it is really my dream of becoming a beauty queen, and Back is one of my inspirations. And from that day on, I worked very hard. In fact, I joined Miss Bacolod Masquerade twice just to be here in Miss Universe Philippines. And I know that through this platform, I could have a wider audience for my advocacy for the unprivileged children of my community, which is really close to my heart. And I hope that I will make my city, my beloved city, Bacolod, proud. Thank you.
Okay, one more. Hold it. 1, 2.
Mars, nakikita yung ano mo, cord.
Okay, here.
Okay. You move forward mo.
Ano ka na lang?
Okay, thank you.
Ito nga kasi pinapamove kasi ako.
Hindi, pantay na lang tayo.
Yeah, thank you, Father. Thank you so much, Father.
You're welcome.
Hello po, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Kumusta po kayo?
Hello!
So again, I am Daniella Villar from Cabanatuan City po. So, aside from being the tricycle capital of the Philippines, we are also famous because of our bototay or longganisa. So, may hinanda po ako sa inyong lahat para.
Wow! Bongga!
Thank you po. Nice to meet you all po.
Oh, bato.
Bibigyan tayo.
Butotan.
So far, walo yung Aces and Queens, merong tatlo pa yata hindi.
Alright.
So,
Hold it.
12.
Okay, ready, go.
Go.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Steffi, Gerona, representing the beautiful province of Quirino. I am an entrepreneur. I have so much love for our country, Philippines. My business is about selling the products of our country, especially the longanisas and all, and the dried products, and soup. I will share some.
Oh my God!
Yes, as you all know, during the pandemic, I see a lot of people striving and working hard. That's the reason why I made that business, to help and to share other people. And
with so much love to the Philippines. That's why I'm joining here. That's why I'm here, even though I'm already a mom of 3. And of course, being a mom of 3 that does not stop me from joining and believing and dreaming and doing my goals. And I'm grateful to all of you because you are all here. Because through you, you're going to help us spread our news. The good thing about the Philippines, our province, our municipality, and our country. I'm so proud to be here, to be here with you. Thank you so much, and I'm so very thankful.
Here, Crystal, on.
Sarap ang longganisa niya.
Okay, thank you.
Kalongganisa din.
Iba yung more.
Kalongganisa. Iba din yung kalongganisa.
Homemade po ni Mama. Papatikin ko po yan sa inyo. Wait po, may dala po akong macarons and I will share to everyone. I just baked it last night. So much for
So sweet.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, V!
Busog kang konti ba? Yan.
Thank you.
Magandang araw ulit. Ako po si Victoria Velasquez Vincent, proudly representing Bacoor City. I am an architect and a heritage conservationist, but most importantly, I am an advocate. At a young age, I was kidnapped here in the Philippines, and I often think back to the 3-year-old V that escaped the fate of a life in complete contrast to the one that I have now. I may not be able to rewrite my past, but I do have the power to use my story to ensure that future generations of Filipinos do not suffer that same fate. Honestly, hindi ko in-expect na babalik ako ganitong kaaga, pero sobrang saya ako. See you all ulit. Maraming salamat sa pagpunta.
Be here. Alright, here, hold it. Here, hold it, V. 1, 2, hold it, V. 1, 2. Okay. The other side, V. Okay, keep it.
Please don't forget to share this live streaming, guys, and cheer for your favorite Miss Universe Philippines candidates under Aces and Queens.
Are you serious? Give it. Okay, thank you.
On the scene is Victoria Vincent from Bacoor City.
Alright. Kayla.
Hello again, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I'm sure we all really appreciate it. Again, my name is Kayla Carter, 27 years old, proudly representing the Filipino community of Northern California. I'm an international TV personality and a social media content creator, which may seem very glitz and glam, but to be honest with you, growing up, I was extremely insecure. I was bullied and body shamed relentlessly in school for being too skinny, as well as made fun of for being half Asian. This left me painfully shy and devoid of any and all dreams and aspirations. It wasn't until I entered college that I really made it a goal to nurture my self-confidence because I wanted to start fresh. However, in 2020, I was unfortunately diagnosed and hospitalized with something called von Willebrand's disease, which is a very rare blood disorder that almost ended up costing me my life. These moments filled with pain, fear, and trauma really became my awakening, and I had the realization that life is too fleeting to not pursue your dreams. And so today, as an MUPH delegate, I feel that it is really my mission to inspire, to stand as a living testament that you should never listen to those who doubt you or tell you that you are not worthy of your aspirations. And it is because of the work I did on my self-confidence that I feel brave enough to proudly stand in front of you today to hopefully be your next Miss Universe Philippines. Thank you.
Woo! Kayla here. Alright, official Kayla. 1, 2. One more.
Kelsey married.
Alright, Kayla here. Keep it. Kayla here.
Oh my God, ang ganda niya.
Alright, dito Kayla. Alright. Kayla. Kayla here. Dito Kayla. Last one. Alright. Hold it. Okay.
So
Alright,
beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Papatalo.
Victoria.
Alright, Victoria.
Victoria, sandali lang.
Okay.
Go!
Once again, I am Victoria Leslie Obinki Ingram, 27 years old, representing Mandaue City. I finished my bachelor's degree in nursing, and I have worked as a public health nurse under the Department of Health. I've also collaborated with the City of Mandaue in the implementation of universal healthcare. And that has helped me be inspired to pursue my master's degree in public administration. Aside from all the academics and my work as a nurse, I also have a fun and creative side. I have written numerous songs. In fact, I have released my own song on Spotify. You might want to check it out.
Wow.
It's on Spotify. It's entitled Soothe. So that's all about me. Thank you very much.
Alright. Here. Okay, one. Here. Official here. Two here. Thank you, Leslie.
Grabe ka. Ay, sorry.
She's from Mandaue, guys.
Leslie, one more.
Mandaue City.
Thank you.
Go. She's a registered nurse.
Hi. Sorry. Alright. That's the second one. Alright, thank you.
Ayan, perfect. 1,
Jen.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yan. Kaya ko na sinabi ko kanina, my name is Jet. And although I didn't bring any longganisa with me, I do believe I have something else to offer to the table. You know, I wish I missed that. But you know, I am a proud immigrant. You know, although I was born and raised here in San Pedro, Laguna, I moved to the United States at the age of 17. And I really felt and experienced how it's like to be a Pinay living abroad. You know, and I definitely learned resiliency and also being receptive to different opportunities that can come your way. And as for me, I am now an entrepreneur in the healthcare industry. I founded a medical transportation company back in 2022, and I also co-own a hospice agency, both that are based in Los Angeles. And lastly, of course, I am very proud to share that, which this surprises everyone, I am a married woman.
Wow!
Love month, so medyo kilig tayo. You know, I got married at 21, and it's of course a different perspective of being married young. But sabi nga nila, when you know, you know. But beyond that is a lesson that you should just always follow your heart and have that courage to make your own decision and stand by it. And I hope that courage can only help me to become the first ever married woman to win the Miss Universe Philippines crown. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Alright. Set here. 1, 2. Here. Kakita dito. Here, Jet. Okay, thank you.
Chat. Oh my God. Chat.
Here's that. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Now, whether it's their unique, stories, their personal backgrounds, or even Longganisa, I think everything is equally as important because everything's made with love after all. But the biggest irony of self-introductions and pageantry is that it always seems to leave you wanting more. And we'll get to that shortly. But before that, let's call forth our head of Aces and Queens, Tito Jerry Diaz, once more to give us and impart a message.
Once again, thank you to our friends from the pageant media who came over this afternoon. And judging by your reaction when they were introducing themselves, and for you to witness the unique Filipino beauty, you got me also excited. So I'm looking forward again to your usual support that you've given our queens and other Filipino beauty queens so that it may further inspire them to deliver strong performance and win the next Miss Universe Philippines crown. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Tito Jerry. And now we'll move forward to your favorite parts of this conference. This is your opportunity to ask them questions that you've been dying to ask. So you'll get it here before anything else. So let's let's begin with Tito Norman, shall
I
we?
have actually so many questions for these ladies because I did all their profiles, so I'm so curious right now. First, let's call the two moms. Steffi and...
I'm not a mom. I'm only married.
Mother
Not yet.
and the mom. The mother and the mom.
No.
The mother and the married woman.
Yes.
Okay. Please stand up, the two of you. Miss Universe Philippines, traditionally in the past, is a contest for single ladies. The other dimension is married and mothers. What is your advantage over these other ladies? Because in the mind of a pageant blogger like me, I always look at Miss Universe Philippines as, oh, the single ladies, oh, the single ladies. Yeah. What is your advantage?
Well, I think for me, definitely adds a different layer, right? Like I said earlier, I got married at 21 years old. I am now 25, and it's been 4 years. Well, 4 years tomorrow. It's our anniversary, actually. But to me, I learned to also coexist with another individual, which is not easy as well. But I have learned that I can still be my own individual and still achieve so many things. That is, like now as a businesswoman, right now as hopefully to be your next Miss Universe Philippines. Like, it really doesn't stop a woman from going forth to her dreams, and it doesn't diminish her worth nor her value. And their decisions or your status would never define your future.
Steffi?
Hi. I am very grateful for the opportunity that the Miss Universe has already accepted the mothers and other genders to join the pageant. For me, as a mom, I have the advantage because I have experience, the wisdom that I share to my children that I could share to other people. And aside from that, I am not just a mom, not just a beauty queen, I am also a sister, a daughter, and an advocate of the Philippines. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Go, Tito.
Okay. Now, two different ladies na patarin natin. Daniella and Victoria. And Kayla. Kasi alam ko na lahat ng mga details nyo eh. Si Daniella muna.
Ay,
Closer daw. Daniella, ilan ang tricycle sa Cabanatuan? Bakit tricycle capital ang Cabanatuan? Akala ko sa Bulacan ang tricycle capital.
Sa pagkakaalam ko po, as of 2023, parang nasa 70K na po ang registered tricycle in Cabanatuan City po. And konting trivia lang po talaga, no? So, pag napunta ka ng Cabanatuan City, kahit naka-private vehicle ka man or kabababa mo lang ng tricycle mo, meron agad magtatanong sa'yo na, sakay ka ba? Ganun po sa amin. So kahit kakababa mo lang, they ask you kung sasakay ka ba ulit. Yun lang po nakaka-enjoy sa amin.
Kaya ang mas importante yung tanong, bakit ba mga tricycle driver sa inyo?
Siyempre! Basta drivers with lover.
Victoria, it's only now, honestly, it's only now that I learned about the kidnapping part. Have you watched the series X-Spots on Amazon Prime? Not yet. You have to watch it because it's a parallel thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Based in the Philippines.
No, based in Hong Kong. Yeah. So, what can you offer now that you have not yet offered back in 2021?
Thank you for your question, Tita Norman. It's very good to see you again. To be honest, I have done a lot of growing since I last joined Miss Universe Philippines. I did leave the Philippines to go and continue my professional career in Australia. And so not only have I developed in that sense, but also personally, my mindset, my mental fortitude. I think I'm far more ready now than I was before. And I think, like you mentioned, it's only the first time you're hearing about my kidnapping. Kasi parang before, hindi ako talagang open about myself.
And you're speaking in Filipino now.
Diba? Hindi ako Englishera na yun. But yeah, I wasn't ready to let my walls down and really showcase my vulnerabilities. But over the past few years, I've really worked on that. And so I'm ready to share my story with Filipinos. Because I know life here is really hard for a lot of people. And I think my story can help a lot of people.
So.
Okay. Kayla. I won't ask about the one for the Francis because I already researched about it. Hiking thingy.
Oh yeah, sure. So that's something that a lot of people may not notice for me. Go to my social media. There's some hikes and camping trips I've gone on. Nature is where I feel like I can connect with my inner self. It's where I feel the most at peace. And actually, 2 years ago, I bought a camper van. I spent an entire summer renovating it by myself, which was such a fun and rewarding project for me. So yeah, camping, hiking is really my thing.
So this is like what we see. You were renovating or it's a 180-degree thing.
You know, as individuals, I think we have very many different layers and aspects of ourselves because we are so multifaceted. So I do love getting blitzed and glammed up too, you know. That's something that I enjoy also. But where I feel like I can really connect with my inner self again is usually in peaceful nature settings.
Thank you. I'm just really looking at the data right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Let's call Raven and Yvonne and Victoria.
Which Victoria?
No, the relative of James Ingram. Compress now. Raven.
One step backward, 2 steps back.
You grew up in a part of Palawan that is so, should I say, tourist infested. Ibig sabihin, napakadaming turista palagi, di ba, no? So you must have grown up being surrounded by different people. How's your people relation skills? Like, you're so used to being surrounded by tourists. How's that kind of like for you?
Well, at first, actually, it may come as a surprise, but I grew up being the biggest introvert in the room. I would be that girl who would stay silent in the side of the room. But because my mom is a tourist, what do you call it? My mom is a tour guide, so I get to interact with a lot of tourists. I get to force myself to really come out of my
Local, taller than them.
Probably, and also they don't believe when I say that I'm a pure-blooded Filipina. They don't believe me. They're like, you look like you're half Indian. And
Your followers are fabulous.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, Yvonne.
Hello po, good afternoon po.
Bakit ka naman 2 beses sumali sa Bacolod Mascara?
As what I said earlier po, it is really my dream to become a beauty queen, and as what I said again, Pia Wurzbach is one of my inspirations, and I didn't hinder my failures to stop me from dreaming bigger, not just for myself, but also for my family and my community. And something that pushes me to try the second time is to give back to my community, not just for myself. At this journey in this universe, I'm not just representing myself, but also my community. Thank you.
You're half Chinese, right?
No po, I'm Filipino.
Your middle name is Bacoor.
Yes po, my grandfather, I think.
So you're part Tikoy siguro.
Maybe po.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Thank you po.
Ito na, Victoria. Victoria Edge is so connected to you because here, there's a lukso ng
Yes, I can see that. All the way from here.
But we love that hair because it's so easy to maintain.
Yes.
It's so easy to maintain. So let's not go into the health care. Something new. Talk at length. Let's go to tawag ng tanghalan.
Of course.
You can sing sooth. Or you can sing something different.
You want to hear my song? I mean, I'm open.
Yeah, you sing it. Just make sure that you don't go out of tune.
I'll make sure dito, Norman. I can sing it right now.
Go.
Okay? Just a bit of it, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. You soothe me inside. You make me feel good about you and I. You bring me to life. You make loving so easy for you and me. Thank you
do collabs with them because
Actually, yung boses.
or Diane Reyes, Elizabeth Ramsey. Kaya ibig sabihin, because
Thank you.
yeah. Thank you so much.
Actually,
And
nung
I will
boses.
give them a mic now.
Adam?
Adam, tatanong ka daw.
Adam, you want to ask a question?
Later.
Yeah, you want to ask a question to them? Because I have so many questions to them. Even the
Ano po? Adan ka na lang, Adam.
Oh.
Adam.
I don't know.
Don't forget to share this live, guys.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Si ano?
To the Southern California.
Jet as in airplane, so yeah, never forget that.
I want to ask again, you can sit down.
Okay, that's fine. Sure.
Okay lang ba?
Okay.
So I want to ask, your sister is the director, right? So I wonder, what advice has she told you regarding your try here in Miss Universe Philippines?
Well, first of all, I would like to acknowledge that, I am just privileged and blessed to have a sister who gets it. Someone who I can ask to for advice. And beyond that, Jen is my closest confidant, and I consider her my best friend. But her advice to me really is to just be myself. We are two different person after all, and I embrace my uniqueness, and that's what she has taught me, that, at the end of the day, I do have an amount of pressure. Two of my sisters have represented the Philippines. One is at Miss World, and of course her in Miss Intercontinental. So there is an amount of pressure, but she told me that this is beyond legacy, because this is who I am. Thank you.
Alright, follow-up question. Since you're a married woman, and this also goes to you, Miss Quirino, how do you feel about the negative stigma?
The negative?
The stigma surrounding married women joining pageants nowadays, because let's face it, what Sir Norman told earlier, we're so used to seeing Miss Universe being joined by single ladies. So how do you feel, as a married woman, and you're very vocal about saying that you want to be the first married woman to win Miss Universe Philippines, how do you think you can juggle the responsibilities of being a married woman and the duties of an MUP title holder, just in case you win the title?
Well, first of all, to answer your first question, I feel so privileged, right? So proud to be able to represent women, not only married ones, but women who made different choices, right? Women had different circumstances. I think it is time that we go beyond the usual standards of having a single Miss Universe Philippines or Miss Universe or so, right? We have been proving, all these ladies, and the organization has also been proving that we are beyond capable of being Miss Universe, no matter who we are and no matter our choices. To answer your second question, I am used to the kind of pressure that the Miss Universe, Philippines hold. I am an immigrant, like I said, and I'm also a business owner, and I believe that has prepared me, to be able to become your next Miss Universe Philippines.
You're welcome.
Oh, and I just wanted to add, because of that pressure, diamonds are made under pressure, so I hope to be like a diamond too.
Thank you. What about Miss Quirino?
Hi, Sir Adam. Thank you for the question. As a mom, already joining the pageant, I know there's a lot of stones throwing at me, or will be thrown at me. But I should filter the things that is throwing to me. I, as a person, always look at the positive side of things. And I believe being part of the Miss Universe is already an achievement. And about the question about my children, as a person, we are always a work in progress. Every day, we have to strive hard, do our best, be the person that we want to be. So, there's nothing that will stop me in joining and believing in myself. That's why I'm here. And I'm so proud and confident to show my wisdom and my personality and representing, of course, our country, Philippines and Quirino province. Thank you, Sir Adam.
You're welcome. Next is... Can I ask BBB next? BBB!
Hello, Sir
How
Adam.
are
Kamusta
you?
ka na?
Yeah, okay naman. We're so happy that you're back. There's one thing that you said earlier that intrigued me when you said you didn't know this was the time for you to join again. Napaaga? Can I quote you on that? Napaaga?
You didn't expect me back.
Yeah, you didn't expect to be back. So, laman doon. So, can you elaborate more about it? How did you know this was the perfect time for you to join, or was it accidental that you are joining again?
You know, I don't think we can say for sure if it's the perfect time. Only God knows that. But for me, you know, I was so focused on my professional career in Australia. I was so focused on building my life for myself over there. And parang, I think you all know Mami Fern Amato and then my manager Sven Chua. Ever since nung send-off ni Bea in 2021, parang they really don't want to give up on me. They're really nudging me in the direction of pageantry again because they really believe in me. And as I said, I was so focused on my career, so I kept pushing it to the side. And then last year, when they announced that as of this year, there will be an increased age limit, parang for me, I felt something naman sa puso ko, pero I was like, no, I don't think 2024 is the right time kasi I'm focused pa sa work. And then, medyo nakakahiya to. But I was watching Miss Universe 2023. And di ba, at the start, parang they come out, they say their name and their country, and it's all alphabetical order, di ba? I think I got up to like Argentina, tapos naiyak ako bigla, as in uncontrollably crying. And there's no way that I can perfectly explain it, but the best way that I can explain it is that, you know, in 2021, I feel like I rushed God's plan. I tried to fast forward His plan, but obviously things didn't work out the way that I was hoping it to. And so this year in 2024, I felt like He was putting another message in my heart to join again and try again. And I'm so blessed to have so many people that have never given up on my ability to make an impact on the Philippines. But yeah, so hindi pa in-expect, truly. I did think about maybe joining next year, but yeah, I guess God has other plans.
For girls like you, I'm curious, since there's no more age limit, may rush ba sa mga katulad niyo na sumali ulit o to just, you know, wait for the right time, wait for your time when you feel it's the right time?
I mean, I can't speak for everyone, pero ako naman, so a small backstory, I ended up resigning from my job before coming back to the Philippines because I'm the kind of person, when I dedicate myself to something, I dedicate my whole heart to it. And I don't want to be I don't want my heart to be in two places at the same time. So, nag-resign ako sa work. And for me, hindi ako in a rush per se, pero, I mean, syempre, if I end up finding, you know, my future husband and then settling down and having kids, that will be my focus. I don't think, me personally, I don't think I would come back to Miss Universe Philippines at that stage. So, parang if I don't do it now, baka I'm delaying my my future family, diba?
Hindi ko pala.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, one question lang. Actually, hindi naman. Wala akong occupation. Hindi pala na yung nasa press ko now. Alright, my question is for Kayla. You're so beautiful, Kayla.
Oh, thank you po. I really appreciate it.
Actually, ayun, sinasabi namin ni Jonathan, nakaka-shibuli, nakaka-shopping. Anyway, you are competing for so-called All-Star Edition, or the Golden Edition. So, how will you stand out from competitors? So, how will you show your individuality? You're so maganda, so paano maglaban sa mga, of course, sa mga front runners?
Such a great question. So to me, a Miss Universe Philippines stands not only as an individual, but a representative of the entire country. And as a proud Filipina, I am acutely aware of the challenges and the responsibilities that come with wearing the crown. It is not easy. However, I believe through my life experiences, the trials and tribulations that I have faced, I have learned to always come out a stronger and more empowered version of myself, no matter what storms face me. I believe that I have the determination, the resilience, and the strength to represent the Philippines on an international stage. Regardless of the outcome, I am just so extremely honored and grateful to be here. It feels like a dream come true, the fact that I even am able to participate in the first place. And more importantly, I believe that I have a kind heart. My motto is, you are only as beautiful as you are kind, and with every action that I take, and every decision that I make, I always try to lead with kindness and grace first, which is what I think is one of the most important traits a Miss Universe Philippines should have. So to further answer your question, those are the qualities and traits that I believe will set me apart in this competition. Thank you.
Yun na. Sino mo na yung individuality mo, girl. How old are you?
I'm 27.
27. It's the first time to join National Pageant.
Yes, actually. So I know that I am a rookie. I know that I have big shoes to fill and a lot to prove. But, honestly, that doesn't bother me at all. In fact, it only motivates me even more to try harder and really embrace every aspect of this experience, the good, the challenges, all of it. And I'm so lucky and grateful to have aces and queens behind me. They really feel like my home away from home, and the unwavering support that they give each and every one of us has been so helpful so far.
Very nice. Single?
Yeah, single right now.
Ay,
Focusing on myself, waiting for the right person.
Sis, ikaw na tayo.
Naghahanap ka sis, diba?
Ikaw na sis, ikaw na yun.
Bago tayo susunod na magtatanong, I have an 8-in-1 question. Meaning, one question to be answered by all. But this is a very simple one.
Nag-ready na ba kami?
Because when
Mag-ready na ba kami?
Mag-ready na kayo.
Oh!
For the past 2 weeks, every single day, one surprise candidate would flash in your social media feeds. Every day, walang patid yan. Every day. A former title holder from Binibining Pilipinas, a former international title holder from another contest, biglang ito sumali pala. Kanina, announce may sumali na naman. Every day. It's like this weight being pinned down on you every single day. How are you actually reacting to it internally? I want all of you to have your chance to answer. Kasi if I were in your place, every day that I would see a new girl join, parang, oh wow, she's joining. Oh wow, she's joining too. Oh my goodness, there's 3 of them. Oh, there's 4, there's 5. Kaya nga tinawag na bardagulan eh. But honestly, internally, how do you feel whenever you see this girl is joining, this girl is returning, Victoria is joining again? Yung mga ganong mga elements, no? So I want all of you to give an answer to that question.
Very, very good and thought-provoking question. I always believe that comparison is your biggest enemy. And I think it's how you choose to look at it. To me, I want to embrace this experience and rather, seeing the other girls as my competition or focusing on what they have that I may not. I choose to be inspired by their stories, to gain inspiration from them, to learn from them. This is a competition, but this is also a sisterhood, and I feel so grateful and honored that I get to share the stage with so many other inspiring women who are here for the right reasons, to advocate for the change that they wish to see in the world and to use their voice to inspire others.
Can you please pass the mic so that the others can also answer the question?
I share the same sentiments. I try not to spend too much time on social media, to be honest, and I try not to compare myself to others. I am so excited to meet the various women from all around the Philippines and also Filipinos that are representing us internationally, just in their day-to-day life. So I don't think there's any need for anyone to be overwhelmed or intimidated. I think it's going to be a big learning point. And I think the past few weeks has shown especially that this year Miss Universe Philippines is going to be an event that really goes down in history. And so I'm just really grateful to be part of it.
Hi, Tita Norman. Seeing everything, every day, a lot of pageant girlies are joining. They are so strong, so beautiful, and they are very inspiring. Being able to be here as part of Miss Universe, I'm very proud to be together with these beautiful women. They're so inspiring to me, and I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you.
Bago mo ipasa yung question, may question ako isa sa'yo. What is the youngest province in the Cagayan Valley region?
Cagayan Valley and Kawayan.
Quirino is the youngest province in Cagayan Valley region.
Quirino.
Yun ang special to siya may tricycle, siya may master. Youngest province. Okay, let's pass to Daniella.
Hello po ulit. So, sobrang grateful and thankful po talaga ako sa opportunity na binigay sa akin ni Miss Ria. Sa araw-araw na nakakita po ako ng mga sumasali sa Miss Universe Philippines is ginagamit ko po siya. Nag-challenge ako para gawin pa yung best ko to represent my city. Yan lang po. Thank you po.
Yvonne?
Hello po again. So, seeing the appointment in social media, no? Na-appoint na yung mga Miss Universe representatives, and like the past years that you will first win a local pageant to represent the city. So for me, it really gives me a heavy pressure because I won a local pageant. And the time na marami na pong nag-join, marami na in-appoint. So everyone is pressuring me. They are saying na, so paano na yan? Sumali naman si ano, sumali naman si ano. So every day, I am carrying that kind of burden. But it's a matter of seeing it in a positive way to make it an inspiration and motivation to work every single day to be better, not just myself, not just for my family, but also for my city. That's all. Thank you.
Raven?
Hello, Tito Norman. Honestly, it's very empowering to see girls or to see women popping up on my feed and seeing how inclusive this year's edition is and that I'm part of it. Honestly, it is really an honor. But I also believe that if you know what you're fighting for, you're not afraid of anything. You're not intimidated by anyone. Honestly, coming to this year's edition, I wasn't really sure on whether or not I should continue because I'm still 18 and I'm the youngest to compete in this year's edition. But after visiting the Batak tribes in Palawan and realizing that none of those children had ever gone to college, not because they don't want to, but because they don't have the resources to go to, I realized that they need to have someone whom they can look up to and someone who can actually represent them in the Philippine stage. And so I would want to be that kind of woman who can be a ray of hope to them. And so coming in this year's competition, it's really all about me bringing them with me and really fighting for the latent problems that are unseen in the community and even in the Philippines. And I wish to bring this with me as I conquer the universe. Thank you.
Let's give to Victoria, number 2, and to Jen.
And so once again, good afternoon. So to answer your question, Tito Norman, to be honest, it makes me quite nervous, especially a lot of people has known me as someone who joins a lot of pageant in Cebu, and and they send me messages like her experience as well, that oh my God, this girl is joining. What are you gonna do? And I think it really all boils down to mind setting. It isn't supposed to be something that should trigger me in a negative way, because I do have my own experiences. It's unique, and the opportunity came to me. It wasn't something that came to my mind that I'm gonna join Miss Universe Philippines. It was an opportunity that Mr. Swenchua offered to me. Like, why not? Let's give it a try. I mean, the opportunity came, so meaning I have something to bring to the table. Thank you.
Well, I'm definitely with Vicky on this one. It's actually really nerve-wracking, of course, diba? Sobrang bigat ng competition. But to me, beyond that is, when I think of Miss Universe or Miss Universe Philippines, right? It's a community of women that's sharing the same commitment to uplift each other and to bring the stereotypes together. And as every woman keeps on popping up on my feed, knowing that they all have their unique thing that they can offer, knowing that, you know, we all have our own differences. I think this is a completion of the seats on the table as women. And I just hope that moving forward, there's more, you know, different types of women who gets to join us.
Okay, our fashion institution will ask the question now. Oldest in our group.
So,
Yeah.
so get ready.
Get ready.
For Sir Nolly.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm Nolly for Open Worldwide. You're coming from various places and also some of your provinces. I'm not so familiar with other places that you're representing. So my question is, as Miss Universe Philippines 2024 candidate, what particular cultural heritage, tradition, or tourist attraction that would you like to highlight and bring to the Miss Universe Philippines stage? Starting with Miss Palawan.
Hello, Sir Nolly. Well, I would love to bring you to Honda Bay, an island where I was raised in, because it is a community-based, meaning us people are the one who's handling the natural resources. It's a project by the government that they are giving us the responsibility of actually preserving our cultural heritage and whatnot. And I would love to bring you there for you to see how much we people are actually rallying together for us to have a much progressive community. And I would also love you to meet our fishermen, our boatmen, and of course, yes. And of course, I would love you to meet the children of Honda Bay, who is also very much passionate about fishing. We are very rich in culture, as well as our ethno-linguistic groups, such as the Batak tribes, the Palawan. We have so much to offer to the universe, and I would love to bring you. If I could have a day with you, I would love to tour you in Palawan if ever we have time.
Alright, so Bacolod has a lot to offer to our table, from biyaya, the chicken inasal that everyone loves, and that's why people coming back for more in Bacolod. It's for inasal and Mami Mikey agree to them. And for the cultural heritage, I would like to bring you to the San Sebastian Cathedral. I might not be a Catholic myself, I'm a Christian, but I wanted you to get to know Bacolod non, to get to know how faithful and strong we are. It is because of our faith. We are strengthened because of our faith. Not just that, outside the cathedral, there are a lot of abandoned, the unprivileged children, children with disabilities around the area. So I wanted to bring you there so that you can also open your heart to share what you've got, to bring back not just in Bacolod, but also to your prospective community. Thank you.
Hello po. Okay. Cabanatuan City po is located at the heart of Nueva Ecija. So, 3 to 4 hours lang po ang biyahe from Manila. So, kayang-kaya puntahan agad. So, aside from being the tricycle capital nga po and the famous longganisa na may iba't ibang flavors like garlic and hamonado. So, Cabanatuan City is also the birthplace of General Antonio Luna. Lumaban for our independence during war. So, madami pa pong ino-offer ang Cabanatuan City na pwedeng food trip that will surely satisfy your taste bud. Thank you po.
Hi, I'm inviting you to visit the province Quirino. We have pristine province. It's actually not yet, it's beautiful and the forest is it's really beautiful. You can do hiking also, and we have cave, which is very, very beautiful. Also, as a foodie, I would like to invite you to try the adobong duck. It's a white meat, but it's adobo. Sobrang sarap niya. And then we also have the tilanggit. It's different, no? You haven't heard of that. It's a tilapia, pero langgit. Sobrang sarap niya and mapapakain ka talaga. So I'm inviting everyone to please visit my province, Quirino. Thank you.
May bibigay si Steffi. Dito naman eh. Kaya what is the youngest province in the Gerona region?
Parang gutom ako bigla. There are so many things that I personally love about Bacoor, but if I had to narrow it down to just 3 for the sake of time, the first thing is experiencing the music in Bacoor. As I mentioned, parang nagulat lang kayo. Bacoor is the marching band capital of the Philippines. So I want you to experience that as well because I'm also a lover of music and musical instruments. So that's number 1. Number 2, I'm also, like I said, an architect and a heritage conservationist. So of course, I want to show you the heritage architecture in Bacoor. And then lastly, syempre, we're Filipinos, we love food, diba? And Bacoor has the freshest tahong in all of the Philippines. But not only that, we also produce or manufacture tahong chips. And grabe, sobrang sarap, promise. Very addictive.
Yan, In-N-Out Burger yan.
I'm getting the travel bug listening to everyone here, writing things down on my bucket list. Northern California is such a beautiful, vast, large region that can take so much time to explore different parts of. I mean, from the beautiful oceans to the big redwood forests to Yosemite National Park or the bustling city streets. Every corner of Northern California has something different to offer. But what I would really like to highlight through my MUP journey is the Filipino community within Northern California. Because no matter where you are in the world, the true essence of being Filipino, I think, remains the same. And I believe it is the same for the community in Northern California as well. You know, I mean, wherever you go, Filipinos always welcome you with warmth, kindness, humor, their love for family, their love for food. And I really just want to showcase and represent, you know, the Filipinos of Northern California as well as other overseas Filipinos as well.
Well, there's so much to explore in our city in Mandaue. We have historical infrastructures. We have National Shrine of St. Joseph. It's one of the oldest churches in the country. We also have Bantayan Sahari, which is a tower that still exists until now. And you should also try Masarial. It's like a sweet, nutty candy bar. Yes, it's pretty famous in Mandaue City, so you might want to try.
But it's not for those with false teeth.
Well, maybe we can find a way to work ourselves around that. But anyway, there's so much to explore. What else? We also have a little trivia. Mandaue City is known to be the industrial hub of the South, and Mandaue has derived its name from the plant Mandaue, which is like a vine, sort of, that was abundant and has flourished during the old times and the shores in Mandaue. So that's it. I hope you can visit soon.
Ito na yung In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out Burger. You know, Southern California is also, you know, when you think of Southern California, you think Hollywood, right? You think Beverly Hills. But beyond that, there's actually a city called Historic Filipino Town. So we call that Hi-Fi. Yeah. I bet a lot of people here who have visited California has never been there. But, you know, it is actually a town for Filipinos. There's a lot of restaurants, there's a lot of boutiques, yung mga designers din natin na dati na dun yung mga damit. And, you know, it's really our home away from home. And as for me, as an immigrant, I would say, I would also agree with what Kayla had said, that, you know, being Filipina goes beyond borders. You know, it is not just about where we are, not our geographical location, but it really is, you know, what we uphold as a Filipino. And as for me, I personally experienced talaga the bayanihan spirit abroad. Because when I moved there, you know, I was faced with, of course, a tough, you know, path, an uncertain path for that. You know, for that matter, I didn't know what's out there for me. Pero ang nakuhanan ko rin ng lakas ng loob yung mga Pilipino din dun eh. You know, they always say, tayo-tayo na lang din, sino pa bang magtutulungan? And to always just, you know, knowing that, I carry those messages with me as, you know, of course, as I run in this year's pageant. Thank you.
Okay, we have our last question. This is an 8-in-1 thingy.
Tatayo ba sila?
Kailan tumayo na kayo one by one giving an answer to this question. Because the pageant media will record your answer. Walang take two. Okay? Walang take two. The question is
it a dollar question?
Why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
Wait lang.
Pero you said already, you will stand in the middle and then you will talk as if there's no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow.
Wait lang, girl. Wait lang.
The question again is, why should you become the next Miss Universe Philippines?
Okay, one,
two, three.
Wait, 30 seconds left daw. I-retouch na.
Okay.
Celebrity.
Okay, sige.
Celebrity HMU. Ang celebrity HMU.
Oo, 30 seconds. Retouch muna.
Para maisip nila, you can process your ads.
Annabelle, take over.
While they're being retouched.
Somebody called me from the curtains behind, but yes, there you have it. It's just a glimpse of what Aces and Queens can really offer in terms of our roster for Miss Universe Philippines 2024. And again, you know, the irony about these self-introductions is that it really leaves us wondering what else these ladies can offer, and I'm sure that there's really so much more than what meets the eye. I am quite excited for this last question, very aptly asked. And oh my goodness, you know, I always bump into this question. So, guys, can't you ask me how I'm doing? You know what I mean? But kidding aside,
before you answer.
Yeah, okay.
but kidding aside, I really want to graduate this year. I want to get that degree finally. I think I've put it on hold a little bit to pursue my pageant dreams and, you know, to be practical in terms of how I need to make that dough basically in life, right? So I think I put that on hold for a little longer. So I think now it's it's time for me to really reprioritize my degree, which is it's not too far away. Graduation isn't too far away, so manifesting I'll graduate this year. So
after
yes,
that, can
you do have to wish me luck on that endeavor, and then we'll see what happens. Thank you so much.
After you finish your studies.
To go to Vietnam for Miss Charm 2024.
I don't want to say anything, but I am very much excited for this edition of Miss Charm. So let's stay tuned for the official updates.
Can you just...
Alright, now I think all of our ladies we're ready for them, so let's give them the floor again.
Wait lang, be. Wait lang, be. Parang ako na.
One.
Okay.
1, 2.
I believe that I should be your next Miss Universe Philippines because we've never had a Miss Universe Philippines from Palawan. And I believe that that's just so important because we are so rich in cultural heritage as much as ethnic linguistic groups that don't feel like they are being represented. Children who had no dreams because they can't afford to go to college. And I would want to be that person that can be a ray of hope, person that can make them feel that they are actually being represented and that they have a spokesperson with them. And I believe that it's about time to prove the universe that there's no one who's way too young to leave a legacy in this generation and as well as create an impact, a lasting one on everybody else's lives. Thank you.
Okay. Maka-expect ko Yvonne ko yung susunod, ano? No, Mr. Jerry Diaz will call you at random para walang sequence on who's going to answer next. Thank you, Raven.
Thank you.
Jerry was going to answer next.
That's good to check.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
I thought you were going to ask. Okay, that's fine. Well, you know, when I think of Miss Universe Philippines, I always think of the women who have previously succeeded, right? And their own personal unique strengths within them. You know, Rabia being kind and always wearing a heart on her sleeves. Bea who has a quiet strength and humility. And then, of course, Celeste has a heart and to reconnect with her roots. And of course, Michelle, our prepared queen. But if there's one thing that they all have in common for me is that they were not afraid to show everyone themselves and that they have the strength to really uphold that Philippine sash. And as for me, you know, in my experiences being an immigrant, being a married woman, I believe that it has prepared me, those experiences have strengthened me enough to also show myself, the unique parts of myself, and to be able to harness that power and use that to become your next Miss Universe Philippines. Thank you.
Quirino is next.
Hello, everyone.
Alright.
So the qualities that I believe I have to make me the Miss Universe Philippines, you know, as I mentioned before, I believe a Miss Universe Philippines stands not only as an individual, but a representative of the entire country. And although I may be a rookie in this competition, what I lack in experience, I feel like I make up for in life experience. You know, I have not had an easy journey myself, being a survivor of von Willebrand's disease and also a victim of bullying. I have learned, you know, how to survive these hard storms, and I believe I have the determination, the resilience, and the strength to really represent the Philippines on an international stage. More importantly, as I mentioned before, I believe that I have a kind heart. I always try to lead with kindness and grace in everything that I do, and I believe that is one of the most important aspects a Miss Universe Philippines should have. So thank you.
Hi everyone. I believe I am going to be the next Miss Universe because God has instilled
Why Miss Universe tayo?
because God has instilled this in my heart. And you know, in God nothing is possible. Impossible. I am a true Filipina. Every time I travel, I always promote our country. I am a Filipina who truly cares. With our environment, promoting to the local Filipinos, I'm always in love with the Philippines. That's why I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines.
So why should I win Miss Universe? Because I'm a Filipina whose dream... I'm so sorry. So why should I win Miss Universe? Because I'm a Filipina who is passion and dream. I'm so sorry. Okay, so why should I win Miss Universe? Because I am a Filipina whose heart is as huge as her dreams. That's what I mentioned a while ago. I really dreamed of becoming a beauty queen. And on my journey of becoming that woman, I find my purpose in it. And that is to become an advocate of the unprivileged children of my community, which are very close to my heart because I feel and understand what they're going through, because I also grew up in a broken family and I experienced the same thing that they did. And I know that here in Miss Universe Philippines, through my influence, through my passion, through my heart, we can make this community a better and brighter for the children. And I may not be the best nor the most popular Miss Universe, but with all my heart, I am willing to learn, to grow every single day, to be better, not just for myself, but also for my family, for the community that I'm representing, and on top of that, hopefully for our country. Thank you.
Daniella from Cabanatuan.
Speaking whatever language.
Okay na po. I'm the next Miss Universe because I am brave. Matapang ako to win the crown. My journey to be here was not easy. madaming bashing and panic with the people who are telling me that I'm just a pretty face. But I believe facing your fears is the most powerful improvement in life. That's why I am here. That's why I am here, worthy of claiming for the first crown of my beloved Cabanatuan City. Thank you po.
Miss Mandaue.
The general public often sees beauty queens through a preconceived image of what a beauty queen should be. And that is something I would want to change. And that is the reason why I want to win Miss Philippines, and I should be Miss Universe Philippines rather. Because I want to bridge the gap between being a public image and with the general public. You may often ask, is that even worthy for me to be the next Miss Universe Philippines? I would proudly say yes. Because in order for me to be an effective title holder of Miss Universe Philippines, I must have the ability and quality to empathize and connect at a level that is easily adaptable and understandable to the general public. In that way, I would be able to expound potential and possibilities for me to reinforce my advocacy and perhaps maybe meet people along the way that share the same values and who share the same advocacy as mine. That is why I'm worthy to be the next Miss Universe Philippines. Thank you.
Bloopers! Grabe! Oo.
Mexico na ha.
Okay.
Victoria.
Mga ngain na naman.
Oo.
Over the past few years, although I have been rather detached from the pageantry world, I've still been witnessing the way in which the standard or the bar for Miss Universe has been rising and rising. And throughout those 3 years since I've been in the pageantry realm, I've also tried to encourage myself to rise to that standard, if not exceed it. I may not share all of the same tangible qualities as a typical Filipina, but I do share the fact that I'm a visionary, I am determined, and I possess our Bayanihan spirit. And arguably, those intangible qualities are far more important when it comes to representing our people on the international Miss Universe stage.
Woo!
Kabahan ka na, Jay.
Kabahan ka na, Mars.
Alright, thank you so much. I think all these ladies deserve a round of applause for battling it out with your grueling questions. Pati ako na put on the spot. But nonetheless, we thank you so much for your endearing support towards Aces and Queens and our candidates. You've really, just being here, you've really helped us go a long way in terms of spreading their message and really putting their voices out there. But of course, if you will allow us, let's have a little bit of fun as we wrap up today's event. Let's arm our ladies with some tools that they'll need to conquer the universe. And we would like to call forth Miss Demi Grace C. from Ever Vilana to hand our candidates. Let's have a photo opportunity also.
Yes.
Official Miss Benny.
Kita ka. Here, Annabelle. Here, Annabelle here.
Annabelle here.
And let's have a photo opportunity with the ladies, of course.
Annabelle here.
Official
Here,
here.
Annabelle.
Miss Demi.
To your left, to your left.
Miss Demi here.
Annabelle to your left.
Well, of course,
you.
Everbelena has always been supporting all of the beauty queens, and we want for all girls to be beautiful, and we are empowering you with Everbelena.
Thank you so much, Bo. And at this juncture, we'll give the floor as we hand out these goodie bags to our ladies.
Courtesy, of course.
Indeed, Everbelena has always been a staple to any Filipina's makeup kit, and today, for beauty queens, it's no difference. In fact, they'll be needing this a little bit more than the average Filipino from all of the crazy hectic schedules that lies ahead of them. But I'm sure, and I've tried and tested, that Everbella definitely is wear-proof and will stay on your face all day long effortlessly. So let's
take start the photo opportunity.
Alright, one more.
Jonathan is the official.
Okay, one more. I just hold them back.
Okay, right, another official.
Ito Norma.
Here, her personal official.
Personal official. Personal official.
Oo, papawiin ng bag pag hindi. Last two. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you so much for Miss Demi Gracie and Everbella, of course, for joining us this afternoon. And that really wraps up our press conference for today. We'd like to extend our gratitude once more to not only our friends from the media, but for our Aces and Queens mentors, our stylists, our glam teams, and of course, our generous sponsors for making this press conference and all the events far and few in between very successful. We would really love to let you know our queens a little bit more, but we'll save some for the days to come. And thank you so much once again for your continued support and presence in this endeavor, and I wish you a very pleasant afternoon. Thank you so much.
Group picture dito.
Group picture.
Ito, mega official yan. Aces.
Yan talaga ang official.
Jerry official.
Let's have one more photo with the Everbella bags, please. Thank you.
Press ladies. There you have it, guys. So watch all the candidates, all the Miss Universe Philippines under the Aces and Queens. So kulang pa sila, and yung iba hindi available.
Kami naman. Kami naman.